Good afternoon, students. This is Dr. Morgan Phenix coming to you from Stanley, Virginia. It's a beautiful sunny Sunday afternoon. We've had rainy weather on and off all week long, so I think we're going to get a chance to mow the lawn today for Mother's Day. And the neighbor's lawnmower will go past the window here from time to time. I hope it doesn't bother us too much. We're going into week 8, and I hope you have enjoyed the course. I hope that you are drawing things together in your final project, and that you found this course meaningful to you. Alrighty, just some very brief reminders today. We don't have to do anything more than that. Reminder, once again, 8 headings. You've got to have them all there. It doesn't mean that you have to accentuate them all to the same level, but be sure that they are all in place to gain the points. If you are doing a PowerPoint format, that's optional. Make sure that there's minimal text on the screen. It's mainly graphics, pictures, that kind of a thing, a few words to capture your audience's attention. You put the detail in the speaker's notes, so there has to be detail there. You may bullet point it, you may outline it. I wouldn't do a full text essay in the speaker's notes, but just enough for you to speak as though you were the expert in the room, and I believe you will be on the subjects you've chosen. Make sure that you upload, submit your final project in 2 places, both in live text and Blackboard. The rubric is attached to live text, and Blackboard, the score you receive is attached to your total score. And I don't put any marks on your final projects, particularly in live text, because that is the repository of your professional work, your project for this course. I'd like to ask you also to please do the student course evaluation. I think they take it down on Wednesday of this week coming up. And it's very, very important for me to hear about those things that worked well and those things that didn't work so well, to enhance the one or to minimize or to change the other, whichever it takes. I would like to ask you to maybe, those of you who are thoughtful about this, to include some comment as to any usage that you made of the Jerry Falwell Library. I would like to hear from some students about this. If you use the library to search for your journal articles, or would it be helpful for me to include a little bit more directed encouragements to use the Jerry Falwell Library? There were a number of students that struggled with finding journals that were from peer-reviewed journal articles, and I'm thinking of adding that to at least one of the videos in the upcoming term, the first summer term. So if you have a chance to include something about that, about how you use it regularly anyway, or that it's something that you never have used, because it's a really, really easy way to get the best possible articles. I'll leave it at that. Something happened just the other day. I was following a car through the traffic light over in Newmarket on my way to Harrisonburg the other day, and there was a bumper sticker on the car, and this really struck me. It said tolerance. Okay, the word was tolerance, T-O-L-E-R-A-N-C-E. Okay, and each one of the letters of that word were depicted in a symbol representing one or another religion of the world. The T was a cross, I believe, for example, and it went from there. The Jewish star was there, something from Islam, and so on and so on. I would like to just remind you that diversity studies and the interest in diversity and all the issues that go along with diversity has really nothing to do with tolerance. Tolerance indicates that we are impatient and that we don't particularly like what we see or what we hear. We have to be able to, I believe, enter into a meaningful conversation that respects and honors the other viewpoints. And that's my final point here. Once again, diversity is not a problem worth needing fixing. All right, and diversity is the majority out there. It's not a minority issue whatsoever. It may show itself as a minority issue, but taken together, it is a new reality in this world, given the communication structures of this world, that we need to be more than tolerant. We need to honor and to maintain our own integrity as well. Go back to the 5-step plan. It's a perfect way to approach diversity, and I sent that out to each and every one of you. I hope you'll use that as a communication tool, but also for an understanding and for a tool for your own heart. Folks, I hope you've enjoyed the course. I hope it's been worthwhile, and see you next time, Lord willing. Bye-bye.